So here we are at Hollywood Studios. Crazy lack of crowds. There is nobody here. What's the goal today? Well, we're Sans Kiddos, so we're gonna do Hollywood Tower Hotel and then Aerosmith and then get a bunch of the Halloween treats. We have a group, 6 boarding group for Rise of the Resistance. I'll let a little music play us out here before we go on Tower of Terror. Morning.
Morning.
How are y'all doing?
How are you?
Good, good.
How are you doing?
Good. Good. So fun fact, the screams that you hear in Tower of Terror, 50% of the time it's people, 50% of the time it's fake. So they pipe it in to get people all excited. Good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead, right to those yellow lines. Do not cross them. Those doors are going to open now for us.
Okay, thank you.
Right this way, everyone.
Unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone. Hollywood, 1939. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young movie town at the height of its golden age, the Hollywood Tower Hotel was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that. Evening very much like the one we have just witnessed. Tonight's story of the Twilight Zone is somewhat unique and calls for a different kind of introduction. This, as you may recognize, is a maintenance service elevator, still in operation, waiting for you. We invite you, if you dare, to step aboard because in tonight's episode, you are the star, and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
So a fun fact about all the cobwebs that you see in here are actually done with a hot glue gun that's attached to a fan, and they shoot the hot glue everywhere. So it's not actual spider webs. Those cobwebs are done by hot glue. All right, this is from Joffrey's. It's called the Pumpkin Game Changer. Matt, this would be everything that horrifies you, Disney Coffee Blog. This has pumpkin creme brulee, cold brew, a shot of espresso, and then pumpkin pie syrup with some cold foam. It's actually warmer than I thought. A lot of cinnamon, a lot of nutmeg, so those like warming pumpkin pie spices. And it's also very, very bitter on top of it. It's because it's layered. I'm such a dummy. The bottom had the shot of espresso and then the top had the cold brew. That's why it was so warm down there. I like it. It's roasty. This is gonna give me pep in the step for the day. I'm giving this a 3.8. All right, so successful riding. It is still before the park officially opens. And we got on Tower of Terror at 8:45. Park opens at 9. Heading over to Rock and Roller Coaster. We're about 5 minutes before park open. Pretty sweet. it's been a while since I've been on Rock and Roller Coaster because it always used to give me a headache, but I pulled the shoulder harness down real tight and held on. What a good ride. And we got the front row, which is cool. You get a lot more air, I feel, unobstructed. So our Rise boarding group didn't get called. It's broken, big surprise. Happens when you have 3 crazy ride sequences all combined together in a 25-minute experience. So we're heading to Runaway. Yeah, Mickey.
We're gonna do a show here.
Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. We're gonna make it happen. Let's make a ride and spend a day in the countryside.
Good times are here to stay. We'll get away and have the perfect picnic. We'll sing a song. Absolutely nothing will go wrong.
Oh. Now we're in a brilliant highway, and I know you're going my way. Everything is just so peachy keen. Hi, Goofy.
Well, beautiful day for a picnic.
Yep, we're off to the park.
See you all there.
Nothing can stop us now. I don't know how. We could have any trouble.
Well, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there.
Oh, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Sure, Goofy. I think I can do that.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Pretzel says pond water.
Now, let's conga!
There's the switch!
Nothing was gonna go wrong.
What's this lever do? Here we are, back in the bar. Remember to gather up all your personal belongings. Take your small children by the hand. Watch your step as you exit the train. Come back and see me again real soon, okay? So long.
Okay, so our Rise boarding group finally got called. We have up until 10:20. Got to ride Mickey and Minnie's, that was fun. Now heading over to Batu to ride Rise.
Anything on top of your head should come off. Doors on your left. Slide it shut. This is your droid. His name is R5. He's gonna get you out of here. Okay, buddy. Get them back to Batu. I'm counting on you. I know you can do it. See you soon. May the force be with you.
Then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. Rogue droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. We have a breach in Attention Block Breach.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Detention Block Breach. There they are! Fire!
This safe box just for us. Take the list down. Hurry! No! I said down!
This does not look good.
Try to find another way down to the escape pods.
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
So I am super stoked because we have never actually eaten here, but we're gonna go behind us to Baseline Taphouse to get some pretzels, charcuterie board, some beers. It's 10:30 a.m. It's vacation. Let's head on over to Baseline. So we ended up getting the Golden State Cerveza, the Hefeweizen. We got the pretzel, the charcuterie board, and the coffee rubbed ribeye.
Crostinis can fall off.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Pretzel. Now the beef puff is going in the oven. It takes about a minute to cook.
Okay.
If you guys want to grab.
We got way too much food, but this deal, the $20 pretzel bundle, comes with a souvenir cup, the 22-ounce beer, and the pretzel. It's for $1 extra. It's super affordable. Well, that's good too. That's Golden Road's Golden Cerveza. And then this has beer cheese pretzel, Bavarian pretzel. Oh man, that cheese is really good. And that mustard is nice and spicy like a Dijon. And the pretzel nice and soft. I would definitely come here just for that combo again. 4.3, and then charcuterie board. There's so much stuff on here. I mean, it's delicious. And it's only 10 bucks. The only thing that's missing is, like meat-wise, there's no prosciutto or Iberico ham or anything, but still I think it's a really good combination of things on the plate. Let me try this soft cheese crostini. Oh, that's good too. I will get that solid 4.0. Then the last thing we got is this coffee rubbed steak puff with like an olive relish. That pretzel, no joke, that's the best pretzel on property. It's so soft. And the beers were fantastic from Golden Road. All right, I got a big old bite of this. Coffee rubbed beef with like almost like a Yorkshire puff around it. Gives me a very big like prime rib kind of vibe. Tons of that tangy horseradish too. Sauce kind of reminds me of the horsey sauce from Arby's. I don't necessarily taste the coffee, but it's still really good. I think the best thing though is still the cheese and the pretzel. I like this. It's pretty filling. Let me try I'm not a big olive fan. Let me try this relish. That's good too. It's like really assertively bitter and vinegary, acidic. I'll give the steak puff a 3.6. So, just ordered at Rosie's what's the mousse called? like I just order the Witch's Hat Mousse, and this has been eluding me forever, the plant-based lobster roll. So let's check them out. Whew. Alright, so this is the Witch's Mousse, which is whipped blackberry panna cotta sitting on green apple mousse with a salted caramel, crispy pearls, and a chocolate shortbread cookie. And then this is the Heart of Palm lobster roll, which is plant-based, with looks like homemade kettle chips. So I'm gonna have the dessert first. This is the mousse. Oh, that cookie's crazy, crazy. Super green apple inside. Light fruity, cheesy though with that panna cotta. Like a whipped sweet ricotta. It's pretty good though. And definitely looks like a witch's hat. And they have that geely icing, which is that kind of like vinyl-y, super shiny icing on the outside. A lot of tartness from the mousse. All right, I'm gonna give that a 3.2. Super interesting. This thing is a mamma jamma. Look how big this thing is. I don't even know how I'm gonna pick it up. Holy cow. Very hard, crusty roll. Everything's gonna fall out. The first thing you get is a ton of lemon, so much lemon. And then you get this like snappy, almost celery chive flavor, touch of Old Bay. The roll is really, really hard. It's hard to eat too. Texturally, it doesn't have that chew that you would get from lobster. It just is like you can snap right through it. There's a little give, but then it just doesn't mush, but similar. I wish it was less lemon and more like Old Bay, even though that's not traditional lobster roll. I think that would be a better seafoody type flavor, because pretty much this is dominated by the lemon. I'm glad I tried it. I don't think it's great. I think the roll's okay, but it is a plant-based option, and it doesn't taste terrible, but it's certainly no lobster roll, that's for sure. In terms of the chips are great. Cow cooked, nice and hard crunch, not too much salt. But on this guy, sadly, 2.2. So that's gonna wrap us up here at Hollywood Studios. We're gonna head back to the pool, hang out for a little bit, super, super hot day, and then probably head to Epcot, and then after that, we'll do another episode where we're probably at Magic Kingdom super late to try the backside of Water Dole Whip variant, which is cotton candy flavored. Sounds awesome. And then get to check out the Jungle Cruise with all those new different stops. And when we go to Epcot, we're gonna go to Rose and Crown, as well as check out a bunch of Food and Wine Festival booths. So see you, thanks for watching.